Good morning, everyone. It is my meal prep morning, so I am going to do a few things, and some I've showed you before, some I haven't. One is I'm baking my sweet potatoes. I'm going to put 3 of them in foil in the oven. Reason being is other things are cooking in the oven, so I try to think of things that have to be baked while I'm doing that. If it was a banana bread, it would go in. If it was meatloaf, it would go in. So right now I'm starting with the sweet potatoes. I'm going to show you what the other thing I'm making is. So that's 3, so that will be 6 different portions for me. I bake them, take them out, let them cool down. I put them in a container and I cut them in half when I want them. You've seen me make my burger plates or whatever I use them for. They're a side. Today is meal prep and side day beyond belief. I'm going to do it all this morning because it's boating season, so we want to get things done so we can go on a boat, come home, and dinner's done. They're going in the oven. It's June 2nd. The oven feels good because it's freaking cold. Sorry. Anyway, if you haven't seen me do these little baggy racks, they're the best. PassionatePennyPincher.com gave me the idea. They have them on her site, but they also have them on Amazon. I bought them in a 4-pack. If you're going to meal prep, I line them up and I just throw things in as I go. I'm going to be making coleslaw today. One of my $3 packs of never any antibiotic chickens. This might seem like a weird recipe to you. This is chicken tenders. So I didn't get out a fork, so I'm going to use a knife. I'm going to count how many tenders I got for $3. I only eat 1 or 2 because that's just how I eat now. I can't eat much. They're pretty big. That's 1. Looks like 5. 2. Believe it or not, this is enough for Dave and I dinner. 3. And there's 5. I'm going to just show you a quick way to prep them. There's nothing to it. I had that oven at 400. So there's my $3 pack. I have 5 or 6 of those packs I bought yesterday. I would sprinkle, but since I'm going to measure, this is garlic powder. I'm going to put a teaspoon. Dave does not eat these. These are meal prepping for me. Nah, he might eat them. No, he won't eat them. So if I wanted to make them for Dave, I'd have to do them without Parmesan cheese. So I guess I'm making myself 5 chicken tenders, which is great because with my sweet potatoes, that's a meal. I'm also making him other things today. Here's the weird part. Mayonnaise. Maybe you've seen this before. I don't know. I'm going to call this a 1/4 cup. Let's say a 1/3 cup. Let's just say a 1/3 cup. I'm going to give these a massage. The mayonnaise is the egg. It's going to act as the egg. Does that sound weird? So it's garlic powder. Oh, I forgot my black pepper. Let me put some black pepper in. And the baggie is just, well, here's the other ingredient, the Parmesan cheese. So I basically coat them in mayonnaise instead of an egg. And probably, I'm going to say 3 tablespoons of just the fake Parm. I have the good one, and I'm going to use it, but not the good one being Parmesan Reggiano. I don't know, I try to pick and choose where I would use that. When I'm making meatballs or, I don't have the money to use Parmesan Reggiano for everything. So I buy a cheap Parmesan for when I want the vibe of Parmesan. So I'm giving the chicken a massage. It's basically going to be, the bag would be nice if it was closed. It's basically going to be coated in mayonnaise and Parm, pepper and garlic powder. You've seen this, I'm sure. This is nothing I invented, but it's easy. It's easy. My life has got to go easy now. I've had it. I'm tired. So I'm making broccoli salad today, coleslaw, burgers for both Dave and I. This chicken's going in the oven, so apparently this is for me. So I have an idea what I want to do with some of this chicken. I'm going to make myself a garlic Parmesan Caesar salad wrap. So the oven's at 400. Baked potatoes are in. So this, like I said, 2 tenders will be enough for me. 1 tender would even be enough for a wrap. I'm still massaging because I want to make sure that every tender is coated. I'm going to dump it on this foil tray. Have you ever seen anything like this? Plop. you don't make a mess because it's in the bag. And now, so I'm gonna get a fork. I'm trying really hard not to touch it. Not that I care about touching chicken, I just have other things to do, so I'm trying to stay sanitary. 2, this guy's laying in a ball. We want to straighten him out. 3, so it's like 5 in a lump, it looks like. I'm gonna end up touching this darn chicken. Oh, this is gonna be good. So, you spread them out so they're not touching. And then they're all coated with the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise acts as an egg and an oil. I mean, have you ever coated anything in mayonnaise? It comes out delicious. And I'm gonna sprinkle more of cheese. So I guess I'm gonna put this in a Caesar salad wrap for sure because it's gonna be perfect for it. And I will show the finished product and I'll let you know how long I cooked them for. That's good portions. I'm putting them in. So that's my garlic parmesan roasted chicken tenderloins. Does that help you? Simple. They're gonna be about, I'm gonna say, let's just say 30 minutes, flipping them 15 minutes into it. But I'll let you know if that's different when I post the video. So it was 5 to 6 chicken tenderloins. You could have done 6 with that amount of mayo. Do a 1/4 cup to a 1/3 cup of mayo. 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, a little more to sprinkle on top. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and some black pepper. In a bag, smush it around, bake it. Done. Potatoes baking. Done. Next thing, a bag of coleslaw and some broccoli salad, and we're just gonna keep going. Have a great day, everyone.